WealthWise AU, Part 5. Script theme: Building wealth with consistency. Most people think wealth is built by big decisions, a perfect time, a lucky stock, a bold move. But here's the truth, especially in Australia. Real wealth is built quietly, slowly, and consistently. Not overnight, not with hype, not with stress. Consistency is boring, and that's exactly why it works. In this episode, we're going to talk about why consistency is the most powerful investing strategy, how Australians can use it, and why it beats almost everything else in the long run. Let's start with something simple. Imagine two people. The first person waits. They watch the news. They wait for the right time to invest. They try to predict the market. The second person doesn't guess. They invest a fixed amount regularly. Month after month, year after year. No drama, no panic. 10 years later, the second person almost always wins. Not because they're smarter, but because they're consistent. In Australia, consistency matters even more. Why? Because our system rewards long-term behavior. Superannuation, ETFs, dividend investing, compounding returns. All of these are designed for patience, not speed. Yet many people still try to rush. They jump in and out of the market. They react to headlines. They panic during downturns. And every time they do that, they break consistency. Here's something most people don't realize. Missing just a few good market days can destroy long-term returns. But the problem is, no one knows when those days will come. That's why consistent investing works. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to stay invested. Let's talk about discipline. Discipline isn't about being strict. It's about removing emotion. When you invest consistently, you stop asking, "Is now a good time?" You already decided. That decision protects you from fear, greed, and overthinking. Consistency turns investing from an emotional activity into a system, and systems beat emotions every single time. In Australia, one of the easiest ways to stay consistent is automation. Automatic transfers, regular contributions, set and forget. Whether it's super ETFs or long-term portfolios, automation keeps you moving forward even when motivation disappears. Because motivation fades, consistency doesn't. Now let's be honest. There will be times when the market drops. There will be times when investing feels pointless. There will be moments when you want to stop. That's normal. But here's the key difference between successful investors and everyone else. They don't stop. They continue through uncertainty. They continue through boredom. They continue through fear. And that's where compounding quietly does its work. Compounding doesn't care about your feelings. It only cares about time and consistency. Small amounts, invested regularly, over long periods, can outperform large one-time investments made without discipline. That's not motivational talk. That's mathematics. A lot of Australians delay investing because they think, "I'll start when I earn more." But consistency beats income. Someone investing a small amount for 20 years often ends up ahead of someone investing large amounts for 10. Time rewards those who start early and stay consistent. Another mistake people make is changing strategies too often. They switch funds. They chase performance. They follow trends. Every switch breaks momentum. Consistency isn't just about investing money. It's about sticking to a plan, a boring plan, a simple plan, a long-term plan. Let's talk about expectations. Consistency doesn't mean smooth growth. There will be ups and downs, flat years, negative years. That's normal. What matters is not the short-term result, but the long-term direction. Wealth grows in waves, not straight lines. In Australia, long-term investing is not about beating the market. It's about participating in it, owning businesses, owning assets, letting time work in your favor. Consistency keeps you in the game, and staying in the game is the real secret. Here's a powerful mindset shift. Instead of asking, "How much can I make this year?" ask, "How long can I stay consistent?" Because the longer you stay consistent, the more powerful the results become. Wealth isn't built by intensity. It's built by endurance. Doing the right thing when it feels pointless. Staying calm when others panic. Continuing when excitement disappears. That's real investing. If you take one thing from this episode, let it be this. You don't need perfect timing. You don't need complex strategies. You don't need constant action. You need consistency. Month after month. Year after year. Quietly. Calmly. Patiently. This is how real wealth is built in Australia. Not fast, not flashy, but strong, stable, and long-lasting. If you're still here, you're already thinking long-term, and that mindset alone puts you ahead of most people. Stay consistent, stay patient, and let time do what it does best.